YouTube, nice and retro game nerd here. I don't need a hat on. This is my this is very nostalgic for me, and I hope that a lot of people are planning on making video responses for this because this is a really good video. This is basically my child life growing up for video games. My what started it all basically in my life, growing up based on video games. Alright, it all started when I was like 2 years old, and I went to like doctor's office, and there used to be a Pac-Man machine. And what was really cool about it is that the lock and you unlock and you get the coins out that was busted. So there was like it was like rusted and stuff. So I was able to, my hands were really small, and so I was able to get quarters out and keep playing Pac-Man for free. So yeah, I did that, and I'm still really like Pac-Man. My parents actually had to remind me that that was my first video game I ever played. And then when in kindergarten, I never had a video game. Never played any. I didn't have any video games myself until about kindergarten, when I went to on a field trip, and everyone had their own Game Boy, was playing Pokemon and all that, and I felt left alone. I was really sad that I didn't have one. So I begged my parents, and I got the Game Boy Advance. It all started from there. And my very first game was this. Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, Pokemon Game Boy games were only like $30 at the time, and I was born in 1997, so I was this was probably even like less. This was probably like on the sale rack or something, but these are not the actual copies I grew up with. No, unfortunately, no, I'll get later in the story, but oh yeah, I love that music. Yeah, this is my first game. This is one of the most nostalgic games that I have. So, yeah, this is up there with, yeah, it's in my top 3, top 1 or 2. And I think it's probably tied with the other one. And what I really liked about this is that Pikachu, he follows you around and stuff. And then after Pokemon Yellow, you can get all the stars in Pokemon Yellow, which I loved. I got Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. I had, whenever a 3-game Pokemon series came out, I got all of them. So, yeah, I got those, but Yellow will always have a special place in my heart. And, yeah, I was a huge Pokemon fan. I was a fanboy. I was Pokemon. And all my friends, whenever I go over their house, they'd always have, they just got an Xbox 360 and stuff like that. And, they were playing Halo for the first time and stuff. And, I didn't really, I always wanted to play outside. I was very athletic, and, yeah. Yeah, so, I used to go to my neighbor's house, which is in the same grade as me. And he was bigger on video games. He had all the video game stuff growing up. His parents was, they were in their mid-30s, so they grew up on the NES. So then they got their kids into, N64 and stuff. And he's younger than me, and he grew up with N64. So yeah, and then the GameCube. I never got the GameCube. I never had a home console. I never really asked for one, but I've always I always thought the Game Boy was enough. I was just happy with what my parents gave me. So then after Pokemon Red and Yellow, and that my parents never actually got me Pokemon Crystal, Gold, and Silver. Yeah, I never knew they existed. But yeah, I got these 2 games afterwards. Pokemon Leaf Green and Pokemon Fire Red. And what's actually really rare about me is that my family keeps their boxes. Like my mom, she keeps their boxes, everything that she gets. And I actually kept all the original Pokemon game boxes, And what I did is that once I got a Pokemon game, I take the game out of the box and then I put the box in the closet and it would just stay. I didn't even look at the manual. I just took the game out. You know, that's all I wanted. I put my Game Boy, just play it until the next Pokemon game came out. You know, leave the boxes in the closet. So I had Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, basically mint. The boxes are fresh out of the factory, based off the assembly line. That's how fresh and mint they were. I could remember putting the boxes on this little. We had a little cabinet. Oh yeah, a little cabinet for to put electronics and stuff in it. And I remember this little spot I had just for me. And man, what my dad did, he did not like it. And as soon as he found that it was time, you know, without my mom's permission, he threw the boxes away. And unfortunately, he needed to make some space for some of my mom's old cameras, so he threw my Pokemon boxes away without even my permission. I swear that happened because that's what my dad does with my mom's boxes. I'm not sure. I don't think he really wants to admit that he did it because it would break my heart. Because I still have just a slight sense that it's somewhere in this house because there's clutter everywhere. So yeah. And then we go into the next Pokemon series. And we got Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire, and Pokemon Emerald. Yeah. Imagine how much money mint complete in box Pokemon games like the complete Game Boy series would be. Well, I didn't have Silver, Gold, or Crystal. Crystal box mint complete, you know, that goes for a good coin. But, yeah. The Pokemon, the Emerald is actually going for quite a bit now. It's going for like $70. It used to be like 40. That's when I wanted to get it, but someone always outbid me at the last couple seconds, so I wasn't able to get it. Emerald was my favorite in the series, and what's special about Emerald is that this also has high sentimental value with me, and what I really like about this game is the maps. The maps was all, it was unlike any other Pokemon game. I thought it was the best map that there was. I just loved it. And I loved the story, and the graphics were amazing at the time for that. And some non-Pokemon games I actually had for the Game Boy. One of them is actually the original one that I didn't have. I didn't know why I traded in, maybe because I couldn't find it at the time to get some money to get, I'll talk about it a little bit, but I had Super Mario Advance. This was an amazing game, I loved it, but I never really got deep into it like the Pokemon games. And the game that actually, I still have. And this, I believe this is a rare game. Yes. Because I've looked everywhere for this kind of label, and it's not appearing anywhere. And my mom, she bought this for me, factory seal. I remember opening it in the box and everything. It's Super Mario Ball, or Super Mario Pinball. I'll have you guys get a closer look at this. This is not a knockoff. This is a blacker cart. It works perfectly fine. It just sticks out a little bit in the Game Boy, and this does have Nintendo on it. It was made by Nintendo. Model number AGB002. Who knows? Maybe a prototype. I hope it is. Prototype. That would be awesome. So yeah, I sold all my Pokemon games, and literally, they gave me, if I could remember, I think for Pokemon Emerald, they said it was, oh, that's that's high interest, so that'll be, I think it was like $10, that was okay, but they were selling it for like $30, $40. Ruby, Sapphire, I think that was like $3 they took in the store. Fire Red, Leaf Green was like $2. And they actually took blue, red, and yellow and I think that was like 50 cents. It was like 25 to 50 cents, something ridiculously lowball, and I just took anything that I could. I wasn't thinking straight, I wasn't thinking sentimental wise. No, but I was just trying to get enough money to help get my DS. I really wanted a DS. I stopped making games for the Game Boy, so I just gotta get this. And as soon as Pokemon games came out for this, I jumped on it, and I just had to get it. This is my original box I actually have. I actually kept this, yes. My dad wasn't able to throw this box away. No, this is mine. Let's see. And the games I got with it, this was my first game. He said pick 3 games out. You can have 2 for Christmas and you can have 1 for now. And let's see that I got that game for Christmas, and I got that for Christmas. No, I actually got this one first. Pokemon Platinum. These are all my original cases, and these are all mints and everything. I kept pretty good care of my Game Boy games, and my DS games. So yeah, I got this. And for Christmas, I got Pokemon Diamond and Mario Kart. And then it came Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I didn't really like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I wasn't a big fan of that, but I'm telling you, Pokemon Platinum and Diamond were amazing. I still, not many people look back at these games as being amazing, because of, the newer Pokemon games, the first in the series for the DS. So, people don't really think as much of it, but when you really think back on it, it's really good. I absolutely love this. And I will be playing it some more. I think I put about 100 hours into Pokemon Diamond. But yeah, for a home console for me, I actually went to, let's see, if you know about this, it's, Big Y. Some Big Ys have this little thing where kids can play called Little Y. And they had video games there. And this was the video game I used to play. I thought Nintendo was the best. I didn't even know what console I was playing on. I thought this game was on the GameCube. So I kind of wanted a GameCube. And that happened to be Spyro the Dragon. And I actually know the people that when I was little I used to play this game with, they actually are still there. And they still have the games I originally played on when I was little. And long ago, about a year ago, I tried asking them if I could actually have the actual copies I had when I was younger. And I'm playing these games. Spyro the Dragon will always hold nostalgia for me. This is also in the top 3. I say this is number 3. Because I used to play this for about a half an hour until my mom was finished shopping at Big Y and we had to leave. So yeah, I always used to play Spyro the Dragon. This was amazing. At the time, it was about 2003, playing the PS1, I thought it, I didn't really care about graphics, I just had fun. So yeah, I really liked the graphics back then, I didn't really care, and yeah, eventually, I actually, I got Pokemon Black, and White. I actually still have a White in the back sealed. But I never really enjoyed Black, so I actually stopped. I actually thought this was, Pokemon games were always going to be the best for me, and nothing could even compare. I never even tried The Legend of Zelda, Kirby, any other big Mario, big series. I liked Mario, but yeah, I was a big fanboy for Pokemon. What can I say? And then let's see. Oh yeah, I always used to go to a friend's house. I used to play GameCube at their house. I actually the exact game I used to play was Shrek 2. It was an amazing game multiplayer. When you first look at the game, you're like, Shrek 2. But no, this game is actually really amazing multiplayer mode. Every single time I went over his house, we played it. every single time. I don't remember any other game I used to play at his house. Yeah, I don't remember any other game. All we did was play Shrek 2. It was so much fun multiplayer. I used to play, he actually had a brother. It was his older brother. And, yeah. Actually, my dad bought me a PS2 Slim about a couple months before the Wii came out. And at the time, I had about 2 Wii games. One was Dance Dance Revolution 2 with the mat and stuff. And the other one was Frogger. I actually really liked Frogger. The Great Escape, the Great Adventure, I think it was called. But yeah, there was this one boss that really frustrated me, so I just stopped playing it, and it doesn't really hold too much sentimental value for me. I didn't really care. So yeah, and then we got a Wii, and I got this game, Mario Party 8. It makes you like 20 to 30, 40-year-olds that are watching this will be like, wow, that wasn't really that far. I can't believe this was his childhood. That makes me really feel old now. But yeah, I'm lucky because this was a used GameStop game, and it came complete with the manual and its Nintendo code unused. Yeah, it had the Nintendo code unused, and the disc. Let me tell you about the disc. It's in pretty average shape, but yeah, I love this game. This is probably my favorite. Oh, whoa! I caught that one. You thought I was gonna drop it, but I caught it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, that's my childhood for video games. Hope you liked the video, and yeah, please put a video response on what your childhood was for video games, growing up, and all the kind of good stuff. So thanks, YouTube. Bye. Oh yeah, and I will be deleting the making likes and dislikes for this video because there's a ton of haters that just came up, and I don't. This video is too like sentimentally. Well, not this video isn't sentimental, but this is my childhood. I don't want people hating on my childhood. Okay, so yeah, I just want to put that out. So thanks, YouTube. Bye.